Hey y'all, can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. How y'all doing? How's your Saturday going? Hey Sharon. Put, I don't know how to say your name, but welcome because I haven't seen your name before. Welcome. I haven't seen your name before. Queena, I know you, boo. What's up? What's up? Queena, you always work. You always be at work. You work like me. Welcome. I haven't seen you as well. Hey, hoodies. What's up? How are y'all doing this afternoon? Yeah, it is kind of lazy today. Philadelphia in the house. Hey, y'all. What's up? I'm sorry. Love Jones, I hadn't seen you all week. How you been doing? Miami K05, I hadn't seen you all week. How you doing? In my windy voice. Queena, girl, okay, let me know. I want you to come on live with me tomorrow, Queena, if you willing. I want y'all to know any one of y'all can come on the live with me. I don't want y'all to be scared. I know sometimes I come off a little bit ratchet or whatever, but I'm never ratchet with guests, and I will never be ratchet with you. We're grown adults. We can keep it respectful. But like I want to see the energy, the views from everybody. Okay, Queena. Cool. I don't have too much. I was just coming home and speaking or whatever. If y'all want to come on, I'll drop the link. Any time of day, girl. Any time of day at this point. But there's been a lot of drama in YouTube. I'm sure y'all have seen it. I don't have to state it. But I'm gonna do a Q&A today. Y'all ask me a question, I'm gonna give y'all an honest answer. So it's on y'all. Y'all ask me a question, I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability. If I don't have the answer, then I will find the answer for you. Yes, it was late last night. Don't tell me, tell the people. She kind of she was feeling herself. They was having so much fun. I actually felt bad even coming online last night because they was having so much fun in the chat. But I had already left my C19 group because I had death in the family, and so I was not gonna be 2 days. Hey, Queen of Cheesecake, 2 days without showing up. So I had to come on last night, even though I was tired. I had to come on. Also, I want to tell y'all, I ordered me a new phone last night. This phone, when I dropped it, not even that hard, and it shattered the back. Now it's coming into the front of my phone. We can't have that. So So, like if I put on the camera, it's going to it's going to just make me look like I'm disfigured. So, anyway, I have ordered another phone, and so we should be good. Oh, yeah, I knew she was. I didn't want to. I just want. I understood that they was in good conversation, but I had waited until I think like 15 minutes into the chat that was at 11. I told you I was gonna come back on at 11, and so I wanted to appear. And then when people start coming in, okay, we talked for a little bit, but I wanted to get off and let everybody else. There's a lot. Everybody's been coming on, saying their say, saying their 2 cents, and so I want to say my 2 cents and basically get off. So yeah, Sunny is the best. She. I'm so glad she was the first one to speak up, and because she set the parameters, y'all. She did. No, I don't think that, Michelle. I don't think that should ever happen. Girl, that's all I've been getting. Girl, I'm been an Apple iPhone user since like 2007. They in here. They in here, Queena. Hey, don't tell me that my girl right there. That's the queen right there. Yeah, it's just been a lot. I was on a lot of deep conversation. I'm not gonna tell you who I was on conversation with, but basically, I've had like a subscriber like really talk about ask questions to me about the whole situation, and I have to be honest. If you ask me a question, I will be honest. But I'm not here to tear nobody down. If you want my thoughts and opinions, I will give you that. But it's gonna align with my thoughts. Exactly. Exactly. Don't tell me, tell the people she's wonderful, y'all. She's absolutely wonderful. She's did a lot of research that I never even tried to do or did do on the Costco situation. There's a lot of inconsistencies with that story, but I've been following the responses on that situation, and I've been really shocked and surprised. So, if you ask me questions, I will give the answers to, but I'm not gonna go. I'm not the fisherman, okay? Yeah, I gotta fish, and then I'll tell you what I know. Right, right. This has turned out to be a very political situation, and it really shouldn't be that with our people. But if we wasn't on the same page from the beginning, so it is what it is. But we ain't supposed to tear our black women down. That's not what we do over here. There's two situations, Michelle. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about Nosy Ho. Number one. No, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about Monica. Number one, because I started watching Monica since March. I didn't even know who Monica was. I started watching Nosy Ho since October, so I guess I can tell you I have a better knowledge of Nosy Ho than Monica. So that should tells you a lot right there. But as for Monica, we was given information, then we reacted to that. That kind of died down because eventually she stopped engaging, and it is what it is. But I never personally hated Monica. I don't think anybody that I dealt with hate Monica. We just didn't like her actions. I actually respect her as a professional. I see her work and her skills, and I know the work that she puts in it to get what she has out. Now she has lost. a lot of subscribers and views, but it was based upon her not showing her face, and that's the bottom line with Monica. As for Nosy Ho Live, she's kind of problematic like I am. You know what I mean? We say what's on our mind, we do what we do, but she's not a bad person. She do have a heart. And I've seen her grow and develop as a woman because I've been watching her since October. So I have seen her mature from day one. So you basically have to judge her for yourself and go from there. And it's probably not what y'all want to hear, but you're going to have to give me more detailed questions, y'all. God damn, I can't read your head. Girl, that's okay. Be safe, though, Helena D. Please be safe. But yeah, it's Saturday. It is a beautiful day. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning, y'all. We're here. I I think so too. But I got my avatar up right now. Sorry. I can show my face, but I'm gonna show y'all. My camera is cracked. I don't know if you can see the distortion. It's cracked. So I've kept my phone as long as I can, but my phone ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, but it's on its way. That's true. Yeah, cream and cheesecake. You've always been real. So Queen of Cheesecake, you can be. You want to come? I can see if I can try to get you up. Hold on. I don't know how to do it on this phone. I would have to go on my laptop. Queen of Cheesecake. 'Cause Queen of Cheesecake, she'll come up. She'll tell you what she mean. I decided. Ooh, let me get this off of here. I cannot stand this. I decided in my nephew because I'm gonna tell you, I'm from the hood, but I don't live in the hood. I made it out the hood, thankfully. But my child still lives in the hood. I left from one house and bought another house for different reasons. My grandchild was in personal care, but I'm not gonna go into that. If you look at my other videos, you know why I bought another house. But my son is still at my previous house, and so he is in the hood, and so is my nephew. I started the channel thinking that they would pick it up and show people what hood life was, even though they live it, but they have better options, other options, and so, but they young, they're not ready for that. So I just said I'm not gonna let it go to waste. Life, and that's how I came to be Hood Life Chronicles. So that's my story. Yes. Thank you. I agree. I agree. I think people should have voiced their opinions without getting a backlash, but it's not the reality. But I feel like a lot of it is communication. So if I can help it, I will. Am I frozen? No. Am I frozen? No. Am I? I'm so glad I ordered another phone now. If it wasn't for this phone cracking, okay. I'm just going in the house though, y'all. I'm about to go in the house. But if it wasn't for this phone cracking, I wouldn't even bought another phone. But I just did my upgrade yesterday. I'll probably get the phone today. Damn, y'all. I just paid for this phone. Verizon is something else, y'all. Y'all should already know that. But anyway, I'm about to go in the house. Give me what 1, 2 minutes. I'll be on my laptop. Hold on. I'm not gonna log off. I'm here. I'm just doing my car chronicles though, because that's where it all began in my car. Well, she on there. If you want to interview her, you're very welcome to. She's a very good speaker. I love her. Her and her husband, W1. We ain't gonna call her her husband. We're gonna call her the IT guy. But see, I'm not one of them people that says you can't be my. I'm not. I'm not one of those people that says you cannot be my mod and her mod. I'm no. We share the same mods. Y'all the bomb.com. Some people are meant to be mods and some people aren't. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. And so we're content creators. Hold on, I'm gonna have to take this off. Hey. So anyway, we're content creators, and so I can be a mod. I don't mind being a mod. You might not want me to be your mod, but I don't mind being a mod. But if you can get an interview or any, I would tell you the people that I fuck with. Don't tell me. Don't tell the people. AT2, love. I mean, I think it's laugh, gags, and gossip. I don't fuck with too many people like that. Those are my true friends on YouTube, and I won't be offended if any one of y'all want to do anything with them. They're thebomb.com. I absolutely love them. And we are very respectful to each other. No, we don't agree on everything that we talk about, but we respect each other and we respect our differences. And that's what's important. So, yeah, like I see y'all on that channel and y'all like I don't care. I love it. I love it. It does something for me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend. Queen of Cheesecake is a mess. Absolutely. Queen of Cheesecake, you gonna come on here and get the people of view? Huh? I'm gonna drop the invitation. Queen of Cheesecake is a mess, y'all. She is a mess. Hey, all about the trees. My diva in the building. This is the girl right here. Let me get her right here. But also platform sexual abuse. Hello, everyone. Thank you all about the trees. I am a victim of sexual abuse. I was molested by my brother at 4 years old, and for a long time I didn't know. What you see is a product of that. I do feel like I kind of I'm better, but I have a lot of issues because of that, and I don't even want to talk about it. But you, I feel comfortable coming to you all about the trees versus the other person that was the survivor site. And even though you went on Tasha K, and I know we saw you at the Royce on that situation because it was a trigger for you because of this previous situation. However, as far as the abuse, the sexual abuse that I have endured, I wouldn't mind talking to you about it to help myself. And so I'm telling you live right now, and I suggest anybody, but there's other sites that try to opportune on that. And you really have to look at the person and how they treat the victims. If they're disrespectful to the victims, you don't want no part of that because all they're going to do is be more toxic to you. All About the Trees has given that until Tasha K came on her fucking channel, disrespected her. She came at her to let her know you ain't gonna fuck with me. But I feel comfortable telling this woman anything about me because that situation with her and Tasha K didn't have shit to do with sexual abuse or survivors or nothing. She stood up for herself. What a lot of us won't do to a lot of people because of where we come from. I commend All About the Trees. I had no idea she even knew Tasha K. This woman came on YouTube ain't said nothing. When she said this, y'all, I was absolutely speechless. And I had nothing but respect for her. All About the Trees, I'm sitting in the link if you want to come on. You're welcome. Always. I love to have you as a guest. I still suffer from I do too, sister, from it now. So this is and thank you All About the Trees. Thank you. Because you are a true soul person that like you've been through it. But you don't take that. See, there's a lot of defense mechanisms that comes into play. Some people have issues and they deflect it on other people. So when you're trying to sew in and you're trying to talk to somebody about your private issues that nobody really knows about, like nobody knew what I just said about that. The only reason why I said it because this woman is on my channel and I know she knows where I'm coming from and that she support me. Am I going to sit there and verbalize this and tell everybody no. I don't mind sharing it to people that's been there with me, but that's not something that I want people to know that I was almost raped by my brother. My sister caught him before he actually penetrated me. And for years, my family made it like nothing happened. But in my mind, I've had dreams, I have issues. Look at me, okay? Yeah, I'm overweight. I have issues. I'm not perfect. Yes, I'm a nurse. I've made it out the hood, but I have issues, okay? And this is not something that I'm open to even telling people. Until this point, y'all never knew this about me. I'm only saying it because this sister, who is a true survivor, is here. She's here. And so I'm going to leave it at that. And so if you have an issue like that, okay, I have had counseling, even when I didn't even know what I was having counseling for. It helped me deal with that, okay? I'm not that person that can support you and help you, but I know this sister can, and I will direct you to her. And I know you're going to be in great hands. I can't say that for nobody else, but I know you're going to be in great hands with this sister. But eventually, my brother kept on with the same path, and he is in prison now for probably 60 years. He's like 50, 60 years old. So eventually, he will be in there for till the time he's died. Do I not love him? Of course, I love my brother. Of course, I love him. Always loved him. My brother cut my yard, was my fixer man. Even after that, because I didn't hold grudges. But if it wasn't counseling, and the help that I got from that, I probably would have hated my brother, even though I didn't know what happened. Like I had images. My family was trying to hide it from me. And one of my sisters said, this is what happened because it was troubling me so. It was causing problems for my life. This is before I even had kids. So my sister said, Stacy, this is what happened. That's my real name. My real name is Stacy. My middle name is Renee, but that's my name, Stacy Renee. She said, this is what happened. They had gave me counseling. It helped. I needed more counseling after I found out the truth. And I'm a better person because of it. Just because you're have been sexually abused, even by a family member, you don't have to, that don't have to be your end. And so I am glad this sister is here. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm still dealing with issues with right there. I don't mind giving my testimony. I'm not embarrassed of it. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you. I'm not embarrassed of it. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. But it's who I am. It's my past, but it's not my future. You know, that's true. That is so true. But I feel comfortable with directing y'all to All About the Trees if you have that issue. And so I know, Tasha Kaden came on disrespect for her, and you're not probably seeing, but I'm telling you, she is awesome. I would tell her anything compared to other people that say they're survivors and they're really, truly not compassionate. Yes, yes. Yeah, you don't have to put it online. I'm strong enough now to where I can do that. But no, don't put it online. You don't have to do that. You can talk to this lady right here personally. She will help you. But it's been some growth. It's been a lot of counseling, a lot of growth for me to even say this online. Okay. So yes. I love your goal, your mission, all about the trees. I love the fact that you take up for yourself. And there's a couple of instances I didn't agree with, like but I understand, especially now. But I have so much respect for you. I feel like you should be bigger. You're going to be bigger than where you're at now. I am excited about your future, and I'm glad just to be a part of the beginning. But yeah, go check All About the Trees out. She is the bomb.com. Very intelligent lady, respectful, but she's not a weakling. She has stood up for herself, and she's standing up for herself, even with the biggest YouTuber out there, Tasha. Oh my God, Tasha K, honey, y'all need to stay tuned to all about the trees, because honey, she got the tea, but she also can give y'all safety to talk, to just talk. You don't have to go online, honey. You don't. Oh, thank you, thank you. Don't make me cry, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. But I thank you. I thank you. But I'm bigger and I'm better, okay? I'm better than that. I'm better than my past, okay? And I appreciate the love. But yeah, I sometimes get a little teary eyed. Exactly, Queen Cheesecake. Exactly. Girl, y'all need to send me a piece of that cheesecake. Yes. Nicole is the girl. Nicole is the bomb.com. Put it right there. Just put it right there. Why you gotta put it there? Oh, I thought you said put it right there. Whatever, darling. Ooh. So, do anybody want to come up? And this is a Q&A, not about this situation, because y'all wasn't expecting me to spring that on you. I'm talking about anything. The nosy situation, Tasha K. What? What y'all want to talk about? Oh, has she? Oh, that don't surprise me. It's very unfortunate, though. So I kind of did a little research about the Costco girl situation anyway, because I had a song "Don't Tell Me, Tell the People." When what I love about her is she research, she investigate. So a lot of this stuff was based upon what somebody had delivered online or social media, and we really didn't get the meats or the ingredients on what's what. So don't tell me, don't tell the people. Went in on herself to find out, and she gave us the information yesterday, last night, and basically, this case is already investigated. They did go back out and send somebody else out there, and the case had already investigated by the police and CPS. So I think the person that they had videotaped was had a upset stomach or whatever, and so but they have a lot of backlash on all these reports that was put in at once. And so that's what I was telling people last night. So I am a healthcare professional. But when you make a report to APS, you make 11,000 reports, that's 11,000 investigations to APS. And I'm not some like minimizing what the victim is going through or whoever you're reporting. However, if we can come collective and say, okay, 5 people is going to make these report versus 11,000 people, because remember, we're taxpayers and we're paying them, and we're over actually exerting them and overextending them to what they even can take in. We don't want to take away from nobody else that actually, that has more urgent issues. So do we need to call 30 nurses in the hospital that's in the break room need to call about this? Hell no. Yes, I'm a registered nurse too. We do have a mandate to report. Now, our job is to make sure it's reported to APS, okay? It don't have to be me. It could be my friend. If I'm there and she reports it, guess what? I'm good, because I have that documented that she reported it. I heard it. It's reported. But do 30 people need to report that at one time? No, because every case is individually until they can class it with each other, okay? So we don't want to overextend the service people, which is the men in blue, as well as the CPS workers, if we don't have to. If you do that, no, there's going to be some repercussions, and it's unnecessary because it don't have to be like that. It only take 1 or 2, 3 reports. It really only take 1 report. Every report is investigated. But if you truly don't think it was okay, 5 people versus 11,000 people. Thank you. Love you all about the trees. Take care. AT2, what's up? What's up? Where you been, AT2? Okay, what are you talking about, Jam? Can you elaborate on what you're talking about? Yeah, AT2 in the house. It's not investigated, not true. Okay, Jam. Do you want to come up? I don't understand where you're coming from. Yes, Nicole is wonderful. Catch her later because we're not even talking about that. But I'm glad she came on because if y'all have some issues, sexual abuse issues, y'all need to go to that channel. This is not the channel. I don't mind sharing my story, but I can't counsel you under the situation that I'm already in with, how I feel. Not they do get attached eventually, but they have to investigate and make sure each report is separate. So if somebody put a report and said it was the knee, and somebody report a report that says it was the wrist, if it's slightly different, it's not related. Every report is investigated individually. Now, once they figure out this is the same incident, the same date, then it's grasped together. But the first initial incident is the intake. So that's when you call in to CPS or APS. CPS is Child Protective Services. APS is Adult Protective Services. And guess what? I've called them enough to know, and they get very mad at me when I've called them more than once on one incident. Okay? Very mad. So if 11,000 people call, I know they're really mad. But they have to deal with each case individually until they can determine that it's the same case. But before they can determine that, it has to be investigated. So understanding where I'm coming from, I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't work in the health professional myself, as a health professional myself. But yes, anything that's called to CPS is going to be investigated. Do they need 11,000 reports? They don't truly need that. It actually is overextending what they do. Are they going to tell you not to call? Of course not. I think we need to use our common sense and go from that. But there was one nurse that called into the Wally show. She actually called into my show last night, and I addressed her with that as well. So you telling me all of y'all, all 30 y'all was in the break room, and all 30 y'all made a report to APS or CPS? It only took one. But if you wanted to do five, okay. But did all of y'all? Yes, we do have a mandate to report, but don't get it twisted. Your job is to make sure it's reported. Do that mean every nurse in the state of Texas or the state of California need to make a report? Hell no. Because guess what? That's every nurse. That's reporting. That's that many investigations that have to be determined. I mean, you got to put y'all not understanding because you don't work the medical, but I'm telling you that's what it is. I done made several reports to APS on one case. And guess what? They weren't too happy. Like, did you really have to make that many reports? That report is linked to this report. So I don't want to discredit nobody from it, but if 11,000 people is making a report, can you understand how that's causing taxpayers issues? And if you knowingly were knowing it's reported, it can cause issues for you too. So I'm just saying, I don't want to discredit nobody from calling the state services, but we need to use common sense, y'all. Stop talking about me, AT2. I read it. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm never on my line 5 hours. Really? Really, AT2? Really? Missing in action, AT2? Really, AT2? Y'all can do it. Y'all can do it. But honestly, you it's not gonna they're gonna do it on on their time. Let me tell you, when you call in, they triage it and they determine what's one, two, and three. And so it is what it is. But girl, just call. Just call. It's gonna be the same situation. But excuse me for being a healthcare professional and trying to help other healthcare professionals. But hey, just call. Just call. If it's 11,000 times, just call. We're just gonna raise your fucking taxes. Oh, sure, no problem. Just let me know. I'm gonna send you my number on Instagram, and you can just call me and let me know when you're ready. But just call. Just call. Now I done dropped my link. Y'all talking a lot of shit, but nobody want to come up. Nobody want to call in. Come on, y'all, call in. AT2, come on, come up. Come on, AT2, come on, cause I don't want you to wait 5 hours. Exactly. Don't tell me to. Y'all come on up. Wait, what y'all waiting on? Oh, I saw that. Don't tell, don't tell me, don't tell the. Why are you even talking about that strike list, girl? That was a private strike list. Nobody's supposed to know about that list. Okay, Jim. They don't take a break. But damn, y'all want. I ain't gonna say nothing. Just call. Just call. I ain't said nothing else. Just call. We just gonna raise y'all taxes, okay? That's it. Just call. Honey, just call. Y'all just call. Cause I don't want y'all not calling if somebody needs to be called on. Just forget. Just erase what I said. Just erase it. Who wanna come up? AT2, don't tell me, tell the people. Laugh, gas, and gossip. Y'all come up. Okay, I'm supposed to send it again. How many times I gotta send this link? Come on, y'all, come up. Let's make this Saturday interesting for our people. We're gonna have an intelligent conversation. I'm not gonna attack you. I never attack my anybody, right? Okay, girl, bless you. Be safe, boo. Be safe. I just dropped it. I just dropped it. I just dropped the link, y'all. Nobody coming up though. Are y'all playing with me? I'm gonna drop it again. Here it go. Here it go. I'm dropping it again. Come on, y'all. Come up. Let's have an intelligent conversation for this audience. I got 62 people in the chat. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. The list is not public. It was a private list that I don't really know who was the people, but I do know the people that presented the list do not want their name being involved. But basically, it was a list. It was like 10 to 12 people on the list. And they were instructed to flag the channel and report all their videos, basically. Yeah. 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 It was pretty bad. But I'm not worried about that list, really. Because I feel like for people have done far worse, but I don't want to tell people to take stuff lightly, but god damn, Sonny, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do this. Why nobody see the link? God damn. Oh, hold on. Here's the link right here. It's in the chat. Yeah. Can my mods post the link, please? Okay, there's StreamYard. I was trying to see how to do it on the comments though. Why is it not showing? Yeah, I saw the list too. This is the link, y'all, right here. If you want to come on, that's it. A22, I'm supposed to send you the link. Okay, all about don't tell me, tell the people. I sent you the link. Okay. AT2. I sent you the link. I think I got Don't Tell Me Till the All About the Trees. Let me see. All About the Trees, I got you. All About the Trees, I sent you the link. So I've sent All About the Trees, AT2, and Don't Tell Me, Tell the People the link. Nothing new. Girl, I just talked to you for an hour and a half. You already know what's up. Queen of Cheesecake, you want the link? Let me send it to my girl, Queen of Cheesecake. Oh, she got a different name. I already know her different name. Tina, I'm sending you the link. Queen of Cheesecake, I sent you the link. So, what's up? What's up? So, what exactly did these channels that's on this channel, so hit list? It was a list and it said to just flag YouTube. That's about all I can tell you. Mm-hmm. There's a whole channel of individual channels who came together to bash her, came across all. Some contributors or fans are here now. Maybe they know more. I shared the link down there if they want to type it in. I don't know why it's not showing on my chat, but I've sent the link to All About the Trees. I sent the link to you on Instagram. I thought that was a StreamYard link. Yeah. Oh. That is the StreamYard link. All About the Trees. It should be. I don't know. I'm on StreamYard, so I'm getting the link from them. Yeah, YouTube acting about something. This is horrible. AT2, I'm just text it to you because I got AT2 number, y'all. This is message number though. AT2, I just sent the link to your phone. Oh, that's kind of weird though. It really is. Okay, I'll do that. Let me do that. I'll post it. Can I post it on my community page? And then y'all can just go to it. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, I posted it on my community tab too. So if you want the link, well, I don't know what. I'm on StreamYard though, so I don't know. So why you can come in here and nobody else can? That's kind of odd, right? Do you see my link in the comments?
I can't hear you. Oh, never mind. It's me. Okay, what you say?
Do you
Sorry.
see my link in the comments?
Hold on. Okay, what you say?
Do you
Sorry.
see my link in the comments?
I didn't see the link.
That's why I don't understand why. Because I'm posting it.
That happened to me.
That's horrible. I might have to switch StreamYard. Because that's ridiculous. But anyway.
I think it happened sometimes. Because
So
I have
what's
no live
up?
camera too.
What's up, sister?
Nothing was going on. How you feeling?
How you been? How's your Saturday?
Girl, we was on the live last night for 6 hours just talking
I know
about
you took my
everything.
time, girl. I was on your live, and I'm like,
Sorry.
I was going live at 11.
I'm so
All
sorry.
my peeps, my moderators on her chat. Like, what? Okay, I gotta go live. I had
I'm
already was a
sorry.
no call, no show the
I didn't
night
even know.
before. Even
Look,
though I
I was
really
like,
didn't feel like going live, I'm like, I gotta go live. I can't stand them up 2 days in a row.
I cannot be on here. Look, I can't keep doing that. 6 hours?
Girl, you was feeling good last night. What was you drinking, girl?
Feels right here.
What is that?
It's
Tell
a
us what it is.
it's a pink rosé.
That's a wine.
A rosé.
Who is it by?
I guess Relax is the name of the bottle, the name of the company, I
I've
guess.
never heard of them.
Yeah, it's something new.
Is it sweet? It's a sweet
It's
wine.
sweet. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
sweet.
I like sweet stuff.
It's kind of sweet.
So so
Yeah.
I got like a little text, anonymous text about this list that's circulating that a lot of channels, about 12 to 14 channels was
Oh,
is being
18.
reported.
It's 18.
Oh, I got 14. Is being reported to YouTube for harassment. And so I'm going to tell you this. I really don't. There's a lot of hate uh videos and stuff. They're not really hate videos. They're just talking about nosy in her life. But I'm going to tell people this. Okay. So I think the issue is so she sent her and I don't blame her for doing nothing that she's doing. But when you have harassment and copyright issues, I have filed complaints on people about this, and there's questions that succeed the previous question. And one of them is, how have this infringed on your copyrights?
Mm.
Your copyrights, okay? If it's not your copyright, you shouldn't be filing that motion. Same thing with harassment and bullying. I've done that. Seeing somebody being harassed and bullied, I've reported that. When you get the questions, it asks you, how have you been bullied? How have you been harassed? So I really truly feel they're not going to do shit because she's not doing it herself. Now, Her channel's gone. That's a whole nother issue. But I feel like if they used her picture and her video, as I did John Yates, without her permission, she can strike your channel. If you did that, delete the video and take her picture off your channel if she didn't give you permission. Because right now, they're going in on those channels. And I don't really think they're going to do so much because she's not doing it directly. You see what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
she is one of those. She was one of those people that didn't care. You could use her information, and
Mhm.
she let you know that you can use her videos. You can use. So I don't know where that come in if you didn't actually record her saying that or stating that, but it was quite like it was like she was like, use my channel, use my stuff, just credit me. Basically, that's how she was.
Mhm.
That's how she is. But
Mhm.
now that she, is going through what she's going through, now she's like, strike them all,
Yep, that's
report
not
them all.
right.
But she can't, they can't strike her. The mermaids in short can't strike her. If she's going to have a valid strike, she's got to do it herself for harassment and copyright infringement because
Mhm.
they can't answer those questions. So it is what it is. I'm like, if you got a video or something, then you might want to take her off or her picture and you didn't get her permission because the YouTube rules have changed. You might want to take her off your video. So down the rabbit hole has a second channel. Did you know that? It's called
Mhm. I
Rabbit
watched it
Blogger.
this
She
morning.
just recently did a video on her yesterday. And do you realize she didn't use her video, her picture?
Mhm.
Now on the other channel, she used the picture big as day. But this one, she didn't use the video. To me, that says a lot. That says a lot.
You know, this whole thing is too much. I don't think that you should tell your subscribers to go out and just strike people's videos because you're upset what happened to you, right? Take it as a learning lesson. You start your channel over and move on to whatever you were
I
doing.
agree. I
Try
agree with that. I agree with
try
that.
to do whatever the Costco girl, whatever investigations you're doing, do that. Don't go around saying strike these people's videos because apparently, from what a couple of videos that I saw, they put the list up there, the list of names of everybody that's on there. Some of these people I've even never heard of. I'm
Yeah.
like, dang.
And,
And
and some of it is not recent. Whatever they did wasn't recent. But she basically said you can use her information. You can cite her. As long as you cited her, she would not come after you. But
right,
it's a different ball game now.
yeah.
So
So
as a content creator, I would want to know how to protect like myself or how can other people protect them, you
well,
know?
I was watching uh, Toxic Diamond too, because I definitely went to her page because you know how she used to go in on Toxic
Yeah.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Toxic Diamond is actually the one taking credit for striking her channel, getting her channel
She's
taken.
not the only one. Monica and John Yates are both a lot of people are taking credit.
Oh,
And
oh,
that's
okay,
not something I wouldn't want to take credit for. I'm just
right.
saying. Now I'm not in that. I never reported her channel or nothing like that. But they all are taking credits. But I mean, it could have been a lot of people that caused it. It could have been one or two people that caused it. But from what it sounds to me is because yesterday on her channel, she was saying that it was because Monica had made like 4 reports on her and she ended up with 2 strikes. And then the next report, well, she didn't tell us at first. On Sherelle's channel, Sherelle asked her, what did the email say that took down your channel? What was the reason? She said it was harassment and bullying, and then she went to something else. She
Mm.
went to explain. But before, she didn't say that. So it's
Yep.
like people kind of confused on really what was the reason to take her channel. And some people are taking ownership, was it? I don't think it's the copyright stuff that did. I'm just saying
I think it was
because
the
she
harassment and bullying.
because she said specifically on Sherelle channel it was the harassment and bullying.
Right.
So what does that entail? Like what does that entail?
You know, I'm trying to, because apparently the Costco girl, Angelica, has been arrested.
The Costco girl. See, I don't even know the whole story. So is Angelica the one that took the pictures?
Angelica is the one who took the picture.
And you're the one that actually was like, look, y'all need to look at the fact. Like, you would have bomb.com. Because I'm like,
Thank
I don't even know what this shit about. I don't even know the fucking story. You know what I'm saying? All I know is her channel was looking down this about it. I didn't follow up with that. But I did go on Gilbert Twitter. Well, I actually went to their site to get a statement because somebody had posted a lot of stuff about her and then said, oh, there's a statement. But in that statement that she said, she added a lot of shit that wasn't in the statement. You see what I'm saying? So I'm with you. You got to go get the facts, get it for yourself. Because this person, like, oh, they put this statement out, but the stuff that she was saying, I knew it wasn't them. So I went deeper to investigate with the Gilbert police. It didn't have none of that shit in there that this woman said on her channel. And I'm like, this is really crazy. Like, you really have to investigate every single detail.
right,
Otherwise, you can be led into a blind situation, be reporting something, don't even know what you're reporting on.
right. And that was my whole point last night, was because it's like, Nosy jumped head first in, and I'm like, mm-mm. Don't do
Yeah,
that. Don't do
yeah.
that. I'm just going to help somebody, but don't do that.
Based upon what you see, it was inconsistencies before she even said anything, right?
Yeah, from what
Yeah.
I saw, it
I
isn't.
kind of saw that too. After you had brought it to our attention and you investigated, I like went on there myself and I'm like, yeah, she's kind of right. And so the person that called in on the Wiley show, see, you wasn't on my channel last night.
No.
So I heard that video, the Orion that called in, she made
Uh-huh.
it she made it very obvious that 30 of them was in the break room at the same time at the same hospital. How ironic is that? Of course you're going to say you watching YouTube in the break room because you shouldn't be watching YouTube at all on your job. But I'm just saying, so the woman called in, and so I said, "Are you the one that called into the Wallace show?" She's like, "Yeah, it was me." I said, "Well, why did all 30 of y'all call and report? Just because you have, I'm an RN too. We do have a mandate to report, but does that mean everybody in the state of Texas should report one incident?
Right.
No. If you know for a fact you got a whole work or whatever, and y'all all 30 of y'all are reporting it, it could be one or two or three. But did it take 30 of y'all to report?
No.
That's more cases. Every report is a case.
Mm-hmm.
Every call to the police officers got to be investigated. So until they can link it's one case, guess what? You're actually overworking the people that we're paying money to take care of us, the servicemen.
It's
So it's
crazy.
like she really couldn't really say anything at that point. I mean, because that was like all y'all on break at one time and y'all doing this, like, really?
I've never heard of 30 people being
It
30
could have been
being on
five.
break at
It
the
could have been
same
five of
time.
y'all, or two of y'all, or three of y'all. But come on, let's leave. Let's use some common sense,
Right.
okay? As a nurse, you already know every report. If somebody said the ear was swollen and that's two different reports until they can relate it that it's the same incident. So if it was me and I got 11 cases on me at one time, not 11,000, because that's really the reality of calls. Can
Right.
you imagine what these officers and these servicemen, the CPS workers, is actually going through? That is just to the extreme.
I mean, the whole thing, I don't know if you saw the video, the live when she called, when Nosy called the police department, and she was just going like hard in the paint on
I think there was one, because let me tell you, all this is on Twitter because that police department has a Twitter, and the people that reported it put it on Twitter. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and they had her channel. If you click on her channel in that video, it's
Mm-hmm.
removed. But there was also some screenshots of her talking to them, not the whole
Mm-hmm.
2 hour conversation, but the conversation I saw, the man was like, ma'am, I've heard your complaint. It's already been investigated. We have other emergencies going on in our city that we need to take care of. That's
Right.
the video I saw.
Right. That's what he
As
said.
far as the one previous of that or the information above that, I didn't see anything else because they took it off.
Right. But I think that's what he was saying. 'Cause that's what I heard him say too. Basically, I have to go. Because she was just going
Yeah.
hard in the payment
It's
review.
like
I was
he
like,
said we have emergency traffic, and I think people was
yeah,
thinking about emergency trafficking meaning traffic like cars. No,
right. That's
no,
not
no.
what he
When they
meant.
said emergency traffic, that means they're getting a lot of emergency calls
Right.
that's more priority than this call.
Right.
So when as a nurse or a medical profession, you have to I got 52 people in the chat. Hey, y'all hit the like button and
Okay.
subscribe.
Hit the like button.
But that means emergency calls, that just it's not just traffic calls. That could be
Right.
emergencies in general, like emergency somebody needing having a heart attack or a stroke or something. And so yeah, that was but there was another video that they took off. So but basically based upon that Twitter, they had all her information to report her to YouTube. All of it.
I know when I called you the police, that I asked what about the girl, and the lady was super nice, and she said, "Yo, we're looking into it." She said, "I want to tell you that we sent someone was sent over there, and we're going to keep investigating." And she said in California they're doing an investigation as well. That's exactly what she
Well,
said.
I know CPS keep the case open for 4 to 6 weeks for sure. They don't close it no sooner. So, but like I said, each report is different. So you don't know this case is related to that case until the caseworker actually go out or calls and find out it's the same case. So
Right.
yeah, it's just I don't blame her, but I think if it's like if she wants to do harassment and stuff on the other channel, she's gonna have to do it herself. Telling the mermaids and shark to do it is pointless. You're gonna have to do it if it's on you. You're gonna have to do it yourself because I've tried to do that for other channels,
Uh huh.
and I get other questions asked. How have they harassed you?
Uh huh.
Even copyright. I know this is a copyright infringement, and I've tried to report it, and they've said, okay, well, how is this a copyright infringement on your rights?
Right.
So it's got to be personal. If it's going to go through, she's got to do it herself. But if you used any her images or her videos based upon what I done went through with John, you know who. If you've used her video or her images on your um pay, you need to take it off because she can strike your channel without giving you a notice, just like he did me. And
Right.
so Rabbit down the rabbit hole got a second page called Rabbit Blogger. She
Mm-hmm.
got like 190 something subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And she talked about this yesterday. And guess what? She has used her picture all the time. She did not use her picture last night.
That's
So
true.
what that tell y'all? Y'all better protect yourself and cover yourself. Now, I'm not saying what you did right. I'm not saying what she doing right. What? I'm just telling you,
But
if
one
you
thing,
use this lady picture and her video without her permission, she can automatically strike your channel.
yeah. But one
So
girl,
can celebrities too.
yeah. But one YouTuber was saying that because she sent so many people out, because she sent her fan base to go out and strike people's channels. She
That's
said
harassment.
exactly. She said I can shut. It,
That's really harassment. Could be seen as harassment.
and that's what she was saying. She said I could take down all her channels. She needs to be careful.
Well, and that's the thing is because they're gonna. I'm glad she has a chance to open channel, but she got to really be careful
Mhm.
because they could take them all down.
Yeah, that's what the girl was saying.
If they can link it all to her, they can take them all down. But I'm just saying, if y'all used her video or her images, I would take the shit down. I wish somebody would have told me, and I wouldn't have a strike on my channel today. Valerie said, Jam, the only two I know is Danny Robinson and Say. Danny comes with receipts. You could tell she's an investigator. Say drags. Me and you would never agree about Nosy Ho, but that's okay. Um, All I can say, I don't have no issues with Nosy Whole Live. She didn't share my videos with her. I really don't have no issues. Now I don't agree with everything she do,
Right.
but I think we have a line of professionalism to where we can exist. And so she has shared my channel. Somebody attacked me today on why are you scared of her? You just talked about I talked about accountability as far as my experience. I didn't talk about accountability as for her because I can't say what other people are doing, or what they're going through. So why are you scared? I'm not scared of nosy hoe. Why did you share her channel, her screen? Because she shared my stuff. Why wouldn't I share her stuff? Like, what's your issue? And if you go in my comments, you'll see it. But what's your issue? What is your issue? Because I don't have an issue with her. Do you? You're the one seeming like you have an issue. Don't put that off on me. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's when someone asked me if I was coming up.
Make it make sense.
That was
I'm
gonna come
so
up.
glad. I went live on both of my channels one time and he got me in trouble with my girlfriend because I had mentioned something. And so I'm like, oh my God, so I was like, well, make it make sense not on my channel. I said, let me go ahead and take him off of the block list. Make it make sense. You are not blocked, okay?
Why is
You
everybody
should have
blocking making
Instagrammed
this
me
sense?
instead of putting me on live because you got me in trouble, okay? You could have asked me that personal, but we good. Is the hurricane going to affect your area? Yes, it will affect my area, apparently. But that won't be till next week. It's not today. Jam say you don't know anything about me, so don't. I thought you was my friend, Jam. What the hell?
What is
You
going
gonna
on?
fall out with me, girl? If you want to come on here, let me drop the link again, cause you can come on here, girl. I don't have no issues with you. You're really coming at me like that, Jam. I thought we was better than that. Everyone has a right to their opinion, but the documentarians name calling is a bit much. That's true. You right, honey. You right.
That was
He,
funny last night when
he
he.
not in the tub, girl. He was flat. That water was moving.
I thought it was a shirt.
Girl, that water was. I'm like, so I knew he was in. Well, he did say he was gonna be in the tub, girl, but that water kept moving. The waves kept going like
That
he
was
floating.
so
Like
funny.
what you doing in that tub?
All the bubbles. I was cracking up. I was like, oh my God.
I'm thinking you supposed to be a shrinkle little raisin, and you in the cub that long.
That is,
Y'all leave make it make sense alone, okay?
he said, I'm
Thank you, make it make sense for showering today.
so funny. Oh my God.
This is crazy, girl. What right and Mary are like whole a holes. Everybody got one. Being nice, one trash. Folks are not actors to me. What is she talking about?
She's talking to somebody. Somebody in the chat.
So I've been putting my link. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I wanted all y'all to come on here. AT2,
You
all
have
my
to type
tree.
that link in
I
your
I
bars.
pasted it, but it's not showing up. I don't know what it is. I have to research. Sorry, y'all. Keep it on the screen. Mods can type it in the chat. Okay, Mods, can y'all type it in the chat, Mods? Here you go. Please type it. Oh, I keep switching off, girl. Girl, I'm so behind. You was still in the waiting room, girl. The Vegas girl said, "Here she goes rolling these comments late and getting confused." Whatever. I'm sick of y'all talking about me, okay?
That is so funny.
Valerie Cabela, it's me she talking about. They tripping. Y'all tripping. But anyway. So yeah, so I was on her live earlier. I didn't even get to listen to it. Did you hear it?
Oh, on which one?
No, your live this morning.
Oh, is that what it was? No, I just happened to turn on. I thought she was live right now saying that the girl was arrested. I'm
So
trying to.
when I saw that Costco stuff and whatever, I mean, I was. I didn't even know what it was about. I don't even know the whole story. So this person was in Costco's because we don't have no Costco's out here. So I didn't even know what Costco's was.
Yeah, it's like a
So
Sam's.
there was someone in Costco's that saw someone being allegedly abused. They
No,
took a picture and went to social media.
no. So she said the little girl, she overheard the little girl ask for food, and the father said, "No, you sit there and not say anything." And so she said that she witnessed that. And so she starts videotaping it. And look at this little girl. Look at her. She looks hungry. I asked her if she wanted to come sit down with me at my table. We would feed her. So it was very strange. And then later she says that she could see the bruises on the back of her legs, and she saw a bruise on behind the girl's ear.
But this is a black girl, right?
She's a young black girl.
And
And
so
the
it's
girl
a
was
white
kind of
person.
sitting like this,
Is
So
it a white person saying this?
it's a Hispanic girl saying it.
Okay. So is she darker than us?
Yes.
So how does she know she was bruised? Because it's hard to tell. I got a bruise. It may be a bruise or a blemish or a scar. So how did this person know it was a bruise behind her ear? That's what I want to know. I'm just saying, because I'm a nurse. I have to assess these things
I
and
don't care.
in in
I
different
don't care. You can
races
see a
that
bruise behind
exist in
somebody's
these
ear
societies.
anyway.
But
And
it's
then
kind of hard to tell a black person that's darker than us got a bruise. So
she claims that the little girl said that she was being raped by the father. And she said she asked the girl, are they, sexually assaulting you? Shake your head or something, blink twice or nod your head twice or something like that. She said that's what she did. I'm like, girl, I need to see all that on video because I find it
yeah.
interesting that you got that little bit on video, but you didn't get
Yeah,
all that
so
other stuff
yeah,
on video.
exactly. Why would you go into that? Why would you go into asking of those questions?
And if she did nod and say yes, why didn't you hold her until the police came? So she's going to be a
Yeah,
vigilante. So I'm
yeah.
like, no, no, no.
So then I saw something on that police site that her family is trying to sue me. Am I right? Did I read that right?
On
Is that when the video went out after she said her family she need help with lawyers? Her family's trying to sue her.
well, I was so too.
This is on the Gilbert Police site. Is mainly on Twitter. So I went to Gilbert Police, and then it direct you kind of to the Twitter site, I guess.
Hold on a
And
second.
they had basically said that they had made assessment on the 21st or 22nd, but they did send somebody back out there and they said that the child was fine. But on the Twitter site that they direct you to, it basically at the last messages was like, I need help with lawyers. The family's trying to sue me, basically. But I didn't even know, and I think it was Angelica, but I didn't even know who that was because I never really followed actually the story. I didn't even know what the story was about, actually. I saw it on Instagram, but I'm going to tell you, I don't get in everything I see because there's a lot of stuff on there that's not true.
And see, what people have to understand, like you have someone saying we spoke to the Arizona Department of Child Safety, and it says no investigations have taken place yet. But this is a different. Every place has its own jurisdiction, right? So you
Yeah,
can't
and
sit there and say
CPS and the
Arizona,
police department is not the same jurisdiction.
right?
It's two different entities.
So
Now, you can call CPS, but if it's an emergency, you need to call the police because
right.
they're going to get with them, like call 911, they're going to get with them right then, right there. But depending on what the police find, they will call the CPS, but you call CPS too. But they're not the same person. The CPS process is longer, and if you call, it's going to tell you if this is an emergency, then you need to call 911.
There you go. But they said okay. So this was on the 22nd. It's 2 days ago. It says Gilbert officers contacted the family and found the child to be
Yeah,
safe and
I
in
saw
good
that.
health.
I saw that. But look at the bottom of that. Look at the messages at the bottom of that.
The Arizona Department of Child Safety conducted its own separate investigation into the incident. No evidence of any crime has been established. Is that one?
No, this one was like she has. It was somebody saying that they needed help with lawyers, and that the the family was trying to sue them. I think this is it right here. Let me see. So on A 25th, it says August 22nd, your police conduct a welfare check requested by the Riverside County Sheriff in California after they were a video recording from an individual alleging that the family was withholding food from one of their children. Gilbert officers contacted the family and found the child to be in good health. Though through their investigation and subsequent interviews, it was found that the child had refused to eat the day of the video recording due to an upset stomach.
Right.
The Arizona Department of Child Safety conducted their own investigation into the incident. No evidence of any kind has been established. It's just sad that this even have to be going on like
I
this.
mean, because to be honest, do you all honestly think that they would not do an investigation if they heard something like this? And then
I
that
tell you,
is so big right now. It's not just on YouTube. It's everywhere. It's been on news platforms and everything. So why would
but I've also seen some like some where they have been like some like sheriff and government officials have been disciplining behind uh have gotten disciplinary actions behind their actions. I've seen that in this same county. You know what I'm saying? Just researching, looking up. So, but the police is one thing, but the child protective service is a whole different situation, and
right?
they have to investigate every report. It's just the police is like an emergency issue. They're going to get with them right away, urgently. But CPS, they're going to do that. That investigation lasts 30 to 45 days or longer. I'm telling you.
But I don't think they would go in there and say, "Oh, we did an investigation," if they didn't, because the story is so big right now. You know, it's too big.
Yeah, I
I don't think
agree.
they're gonna
I
risk
agree.
their livelihoods behind this.
I mean, I would tell you, have you ever had CPS call on you?
I don't have any children. I have
Oh,
stepchildren.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But anyway, I have three kids. I have a 22-year-old and 20-year-old and a 4-year-old. And guess what? I've had people that was malicious and try to call CPS on me, including people in my own family, just because they're hating, whatever. And so I've never had really any issues with them because I take care of my kids. I mean, they're not on the system. They're well taken care of. I provide for them. It's very apparent. And they don't have no complaints or no issues. So yeah, there's some spoiled brats, but that's the whole. That's not saying they're neglected. They're just overly cared for and
Right.
spoiled, basically. And so, but they go in to try to find out if you have neglected your kids. But basically, I had to be under an investigation for 30 days for every one of these cases, and it's a hassle. And then I worry about my nursing license, but I don't really worry about that because I'm not their nurse. But still, if I get charged of APS, then that's going to affect my nursing license, right? So
Right.
it's always a serious issue for me. But they go and find out people that know me, that have seen me interact with my kids, and they want to know their I mean, it's a thorough the police is not going to do that.
Right.
CPS do that. And then after they get the information, guess what? They hang on and they hang on and they hang on. And then they send you a letter. Okay. And they say, you was a perpetrator in this crime or in this case, and we have found it to be unfounded. You have 30, 12, 14 to 30 days to let us take it off your record. If you don't sign this paper for us to take it off your record, it will stay on you as an alleged perpetrator.
Mm.
Okay? So those are the serious steps that CPS go through. And so if you hadn't been through it, you don't know it. That is what it is.
Right.
And it could be more than one incident. Each incident is separate. If it's the same incident, then after they go out and see it's the same incident, then they'll tie it together. But it's given to that intake person as a separate incident. So that's all I'm saying is be mindful for the people that we're paying taxes because this is raising our taxes, overextending them making overtime and whatever when it's not necessary. We pay them to take care of us. We pay them to protect us. We pay them to protect our kids, okay? We don't pay them to go over that. So, of course, if that's what we're going to do, guess what? You're going to get increasing taxes. And I thank God I don't live out there. But I'm just saying, it's the whole big picture, and people don't even look at that. Like that nurse, I had to tell her yesterday, if 30 of y'all was in the break room, why did all 30 of y'all call?
Right.
If I was the nurse taking that case, I would be kind of aggravated because did it take 30 of y'all to call? Yes, you have a mandate to report, but as long as you make sure it reported, does that mean everybody in the state of Texas needs to report it? Or everybody in the state of California needs? Hell no. I mean, use some common sense with some of this stuff, you know? But I don't want to discredit nobody from calling and reporting.
Right.
If you feel like it's issue, it's is. But please know that we pay these servicemen to care for our country, our counties, our city. And we don't want to keep them from doing what's important. But does it take 11,000 calls?
That's a lot.
They don't even have the manpower to do that.
Right. That is
And
a
then you're
lot.
looking at it could keep somebody else from getting help.
That is a
That
lot.
could be having a heart attack or yada. Because I'm gonna tell you, our 911 out here, I live in a hick town too. Our 911 is the damn police station. Okay. You call 911, you get in the police station. If it's not, they don't feel like it's drug related. If it's drug related, the task force coming to your house, okay? Before the ambulance even get there. If they feel like it's drug related, then you're gonna get you're gonna get men in brown and black clothes, not even suits, not even uniforms. And
Okay.
you know who they is. But because of the complaint and where you're at, they're gonna send the task force out first. Then they say, okay, it's okay to send the ambulance.
It's crazy. It's too much. I
But
was reading where this
hell,
is
the hospitals are full with COVID. So guess what? They're a little
right.
selective on what they take in.
Right. Let me find a video of what I saw with the guy. That kind of broke it all the way down.
Let me see why you doing it. Let me go through some of these comments. Here goes Ronnie's comments late getting confused. Yeah, I always do that. Yeah, but y'all still come on. Vegas girl said we love you. Uh huh. Wendy Arnie said yes. That girl got arrested for making up the story. So she made up the story, Wendy.
Yes.
Wendy, can you elaborate on what you're talking about? Because I want to make sure we got a good understanding. Queen Tussle, why do you keep coming on here? Don't I
Girl,
keep blocking you?
get a life.
We're talking about something way more important than you. Get a life,
Get
honey.
a life.
Okay. I can direct you to a lot of occupations that you can get and have some very valid employment where you don't have to rely on all about the tea who ain't paying you shit. Okay. So get the fuck off my channel and stop coming on here.
Where are your bars, honey, to block her?
Where is my mom's girl? I checked it this morning. She was already blocked. I don't even know how she's coming on
I
here.
don't know how she said she was blocked on my
She's coming on. I'm gonna tell my mods. I see them in here now. Can y'all please, if Queen Tulsa, Oklahoma, come, cause she's making other chats. She's making other chats to come on here. If she comes on here, I need y'all to block her. I don't want that negativity on my channel. I don't go to her channel. I don't go all about the T channel, and she should not be coming to mine.
She doesn't have to get on because her channel has been stricken down. So I don't know how.
Well, she then made another channel because she's coming on here as Queen Tulsa, Oklahoma.
But I can't
And
find
I
it.
blocked her last night, and she's back on here. And I checked it this morning. She was blocked. She was on the block list. So I need to have a talk with YouTube. Because at this point, you're harassing
You're
me. And if
harassing.
you keep coming on my channel harass me, I'm going to report you and I'm going to report Monica because you're talking about her. So make sure you know who the fuck you're talking to and what the fuck you're talking about because you're going to bring her and you into some shit. I will have her channel taken down if you keep coming your ass over here talking about all about the tea and being disrespectful, even after I have blocked you, got pictures of you being blocked. You will be reported as harassment, and so will Monica. So bring it, bitch. And Monica, you bring it too. I want to take your fucking channel down. I want to, bitch. I do. So bring it. If you keep bringing, sending your sore eyed, because if this bitch gonna come on your channel with this shit, I respected you. Even after all you've done, I still had a professional respect for you. Okay? I stopped talking about you. But if you gonna keep bringing this bitch, let this bitch come on my channel and she's saying your fucking name, guess what? She done brought you into a whole lot of shit. And you fist to get harassment on you. Like you've done to Nosy Whole Live and others. So you better take up the bitch off your channel or you better put her in a fucking place because she messing with the wrong motherfucking one. I got screenshots and videos on every motherfucking thing. Okay? And when your name come up, her name coming up, you coming up too. Cause she coming about you.
Yep.
And whoever on here, that is you go back and tell her. And let them know what Queen of Cheesecake, not Queen of Cheesecake, Queen of Tulsa, Oklahoma is doing. Wally don't come on my motherfucking channel. I got more respect for Wally than I have for Monica, actually. I got respect for Monica than I have for Queen Tulsa. Monica don't come on my motherfucking channel. She don't bother me. Keep your birds in their fucking place. Because the same thing you claim you took Nosy Hole Live down, bitch, I will take you and that bitch down. So bring it. But you keep coming over here. Even though I blocked you, you keep coming over here. Why? Somebody said last night, never seen them before. I'm sure it was that bitch. Oh, I was trying to see if you was gonna come up or whatever. I'm out. I said, was that an insult? Cause I don't even come at people like that. They say, yeah, that's a troll.
What did
Well,
she say?
she said, oh, I'm out. I thought you was gonna bring it better than this. The trolls just waiting to see if you was gonna bring it better than this.
Who said that?
Somebody named Cheesem. And everybody's like, well, I don't know her. I ain't seen
I
her.
never heard of her.
And I'm like, I ain't seen her either. But she almost won my last cash giveaway. And so I looked at my phone because I still got the people in the cash apps in my phone. I say, no, that was one I told, oh, I'm sorry, somebody else got it before you, right? That bitch been petty, hating. So I'm like, well, damn, what you over here for? You ain't gotta announce it. Just go, leave. It's that simple. You
Have
ain't
you
gotta spread the negativity over here.
you ever seen that movie called Don't Fuck with Cats?
No, no.
You should
Uh-uh.
watch it.
I don't like her over here. I don't want her over. This is the second night, and I didn't block her. I don't like her over here. It's like she making it all. She make 30 nurses, y'all. I'm telling you, she making it about her. It's not that serious. Girl, stop. Get a life.
No one's even talking about
Get
Monica.
a life,
Feel like
bitch.
so the name of the name of the YouTuber is Ick Edit.
Hey, Lita. Hey, Lita. Thank you for being here. What you said?
His name is Ick Edmel. Ickkedmel. He breaks it all the way down.
What's
That's
his name?
Icked as in David, Mel. Ik, ik, eek, Edmail. I think that's how you say it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it in the chat. So is this his YouTube channel?
This is YouTube channel.
So ICKEDMEL. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he breaks it down. Check out his YouTube.
Yeah, he breaks it down. He
Okay.
breaks it down. Like that's why I was like, this dude is just. All you can just put in a you can say hashtag on Google hashtag Costco girl, and his video will come up.
Okay. So
And it goes pretty
hashtag
quick. Costco girl.
Costco girl.
So if you Google that, then go
DIRL.
huh?
DIRL.
Costco.
Costco. COSTCO girl.
Yes,
Let me
COSTO.
tell you how illiterate I was, girl. I didn't even know Costco was a store. We don't have no Costco's out here. To us, Costco is a major manufacturer that supplies our stores. I
Yeah,
mean,
Costco is like a Sam's Club.
see, we don't have that out. We have Sam Clubs out here, but we don't have no Costco's. But I mean that's good to know. But I didn't even know really. I hadn't even really been following it to even know.
I just found it suspicious. That's why I started researching it
I'm
because I
really
wasn't
glad
talking
that
about
you
it. I
did
was like,
that. That's
well,
what I love about you is you are so like you get the facts. You and W1.
I tried to be. Thank you. I tried
And
to be.
somebody has said, I really like Don't Tell Me, Tell the People. She speaks so eloquently.
Oh, I do.
Yes, she do, but she knows her shit though. Like she
Oh, thank
goes
you.
in the deep. Like I don't go down deep like that.
Well, I lost a couple of people because I went down deep.
Okay,
I,
so this is Kay Loves the People. She was on your channel a lot last night. Me and her really kind of like we were just talking in the chat, but I can tell we had a good flow because we were like on the same page. So she said, "I work for the Department of Social Service, and it's simply wrong and arrangements to flood the lines like that. I'm so glad you asked her that, Hood Life."
yeah,
Yeah, thank you. But we really got a good like. I mean, when you working in the medical, I mean, it's like, damn, if I was that intake, I would fucking quit. I'm sorry. I would quit because I wouldn't be able to handle that amount of caseload for that population, you know?
right.
Thank you. Thank you, Queenie Cheesecake.
I like Queen of
If
cheesecakes.
I miss your messages, I'm really sorry. I'm having to go back a lot of messages. Thank you, Jam. I don't know why you mad at me, but I love you. I barely get a break to eat and drink, but I guess that's good sense. I never get a bathroom. I know, honey, I didn't work and I didn't peed on myself, girl. I had to go home and change my clothes because sometimes when you get busy taking care of your patients, you just trying to take care of them. You having colds after cold. You ain't got time to use no bathroom. This is life or death in our hands, you know?
And nurses are to me more important than doctors sometimes because nurses take care of the patient, they take care of the families that's grieving over the patients.
Yeah.
Trust me, when I went through the situation with my father, it was the nurses were the ones who calmed us
Yeah.
down and made us feel at ease.
The nurses
Doctor
know
was just
more what's
like, this
going
is what
on.
it's gonna be, and this is it.
Yeah,
you know,
and the nurses know more what's going on with your care than the doctor do
right?
because they're like whoop bloop bloop. So you have to say such and such got this doctor. I need to order for this. Such and such got this doctor. But you have to know what's priority, what you need to order from the doctor because they're gonna be in and they're gonna be out. Now they'll be back the next day. You can call them on call, but the bottom line is the nurses have in their mind they triage priority what's important to the least. But you got to catch that doctor while you're getting them in. You might have a nice doctor, and you may not.
That's
You
true.
may have one to curse you out, but you got to be bold enough to be like, I don't give a fuck if you curse me out. I'm a
For sure.
professional like you is. I curse your motherfucking ass out. I mean, don't come. That's the bitch I am. Don't come at me like that. And guess what? None of them come at me like that because they already know.
That is true though.
But when you a new timid nurse coming out of school, yeah, they gonna try you. Okay. Thank you, Queen of Cheesecake. Sure. Thank you. I hadn't seen you here. Welcome. Welcome to the hood. They didn't say traffic was more important than the girl. Well, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. They said that there was some emergency traffic they needed to deal with. because they had already triaged that call. Okay. So, but when you say traffic, people think you're talking about traffic as far as cars, the street.
Right.
No, they're talking about emergency calls and stuff that they're coming in. On the healthcare side, that's what you call that emergency traffic as well. So that's all I'm saying.
So they did a
Thank you, Andrea.
they did a whole petition on this little girl. Rescue mom.
Yeah, they do have a petition going, and I think Nosy Whole Live do too. You
She
are
has
aware
to
protection under the fair use,
thank
and you
her.
could have appealed and won. I know I could, but I wasn't gonna do that. I did not want him having my personal information. It is understandable why you didn't appeal it because Sean Waits would get your info, but fair use is okay. Thank you. That's exactly why I didn't fight it because I didn't want that roach. Can
Because you know
somebody
you
put
can
a
get
roach in the chat? Put a roach in the chat. I didn't want that roach. Give my personal
you want
information.
to get that information from Monica.
Exactly. I didn't want that roach getting my personal information. I don't mind giving YouTube my personal information, but I will ex Rabbit. She is very forthcoming. And I like Rabbit. And I'm glad she's showing her face and I'm glad she got a second channel. And since she's done that, I really don't have anything to say about Rabbit.
Right.
But I do notice the way she moving. And she has had Nosy on her videos, her thumbnails, every time she's talked about her. But I noticed yesterday she didn't have her on the thumbnail, and I don't blame her, especially if she's saying she's going to strike people. But I don't think Nosy understand that she got to strike them herself for harassment, bullying, or copyright infringement, or using her pictures or videos. She has to do it herself. The mermaids and the sharks is not going to be able to do it because it's not you, it's them. I'm just saying. Think about it though. You ain't got to
Right.
take my word. Think about it.
I got to turn on my lights.
He do this other people, but nothing happens to him. Who you talking about, Andrea?
John Yates.
Girl, I don't even want to go into John Yates. Nothing happens, John Yates, because people do not appeal in the monitoring extract. I I'm just not gonna deal with him. I'm just not gonna deal with him. And that's just all it is to it. I don't think he's worth my time and effort. And I'm just not gonna invest my energy into that. I'm not gonna invest my energy in that man. I don't care what he do. I wish him the best, but karma is something else, and that's all I got to say. You see, I don't battle my fights. I give it to God, and I let Him battle it because if he wrong, He'll handle it. If he not, he won't, and that's just the way it is. But he'll get them way far better than I can.
I drink some water. I have to drink water.
So that's the next thing. People gonna be looking for stuff that happened. I'm not even supposed to get into John yet. I don't even want to deal with him. To me, I don't even know him, and I don't really care who he is. Really, the video I put out was because he was crying like a baby. He was crying like a little bitch, and I didn't know why he was crying, and I was empathetic, and I didn't want to judge him and say you fucking high. So I put his stuff out there and I didn't want to. I could have said a lot of stuff in it, but I wanted him to tell his story. But he liked it for so long, but then he reported me. So that's his. That's his. That's his right. I just. I give him to God. I'm not dealing with him. Did you see his new branding, girl?
I thought it was good.
I think it do
It
too.
looks good.
He said Monica did it. I think she did a good. I think she did a good job. and told him how to protect himself and protect his channel. And well, whoop de doo. I'm happy for you. I don't know, but I'm gonna report her to YouTube. She keep on coming on here because there's no reason for her to come on here. I've already blocked her once. There's no reason why she should keep coming on my channel unless she's actually deleting and restarting her channel, which is a waste. No, they don't necessarily come 3 times. I'm gonna tell you this: if they come the first time and everything is in order, they may come back 1 time before they close the case, and that's about it. And it depends the extensive of the case. Like I said, my grandbaby was in foster care. My first grandbaby, he was in foster care, and they came, they left, but the doctor reported
Where
them.
are you finding this information?
I'm talking about my grandbaby though. I lived this, experienced it. Angelica, I hear is in jail for filing a false police report. Yeah, but the likelihood of them putting you in jail for it, it just depends on what it is.
Well, that's the girl who filed the police report against the about the little Costco girl.
Oh, wow. So that whole thing was a fake. So the shit with Nosy Hole Live channel getting taken down behind, if that was the reason, it was really no sense into that. Wow. Girl, you the bomb.
This is a civil case of mind your business. Exactly.
You the bomb because you went over and beyond. You know what I mean? Investigated. I just didn't think they need to keep it quiet due to being a minor. I don't blame you. I was kind of absurd that it was a minor. But 30 reports or 11,000 reports, mm, I hate to say it, but it does affect how the turnout is, though. I'm just saying. Thank you, Pamela. Queen Cheesecake say, mind your business.
Mind your business. That's what happened.
That needs to be a shirt, Queen of Cheesecake. Mind your
And
business.
you know who next, right?
Who?
I hate to say it.
Who, girl?
But if you honestly, God, don't think that man about to come after Nosy because she was on her live, shutting her down is one thing. Now that man is probably going to sue her, the dentist guy.
That's awful.
What's his name? Floyd.
Is that the parent, the caregiver?
Yeah, that's the adopted parent. He had her since she was a baby.
Well, they do have this thing called the Samaritan Law that actually protects you on being like in trouble if you don't like if you report it, you won't get in trouble. But if you don't report it, you won't get in trouble. Basically, that's what the Samaritan Law is.
So I guess you didn't watch the live.
Huh?
So I guess you didn't watch the live when she was doing all that stuff.
No, I didn't, girl. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I heard what you said, and I'm like, I'm right. I agree completely with you. I'm like, that sounds crazy. That sounds false. And then I think she had put some comments on Twitter about the family was trying to sue her, and she needed help for lawyers. Okay, now you really out of line because that's your issue. That's not the victim issue. She's still a victim regardless. We are talking about the workers, but what about the parents that has to go through all the investigation in public humility? I mean, for the sake of your kids, you just have to go through it, right? I mean, I had to. I couldn't see. I wouldn't sue nobody. I don't think I could sue nobody really, just because somebody being malicious and hating and stuff. I'm just glad there's laws and stuff that's in place to protect me. But I know, there's some people, there's some dirty lawmen and dirty government officials, and dirty caseworker. So I'm just glad I've never encountered that. The family can't do nothing about the eyes being on them. Exactly, Nikki Pooh, and that's basically what I just said. My thing is this: if you taking care of your kid, you ain't got shit to worry about. Yes, it's a hassle. It's a hassle, and it's like a bothersome. But if you taking care of your kid, you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? So that's what I just keep in my mind. Pamela said, I
Yeah.
love when Hood gets passionate about what she's talking about. I don't say I'm passionate. I think I just have more knowledge in certain areas. But then other people, like, don't tell me, tell people she got knowledge in a lot of areas I don't know, you
Right.
know? AT2, he loved to come up in here, but he will never come up on the chat.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Tulsa loves. She does. She's always in my chat.
Miss Red, he said, you're talking facts. Why did she bring that particular YouTube channel? It's crazy for her to go to the extreme. Something in the water ain't clean. She said, why did she bring it to that particular YouTube channel? Did the Angelica bring it to Nosy directly?
That's what
Why did she why
that's
did
what
she pick
Mary was saying last
Nosy?
night that she interviewed her.
Really?
Mhm.
Why didn't she go to other people though? Like Tasha K or somebody like that? Or Toxic
Um,
Golden?
well, I don't know.
Hey, Lita.
But if it's fraud,
H, you say F that Queen Tussle hoe.
she
You
doing
are so crazy. Too much, Lita. You gonna have to get the replay, girl, because I can't explain it to you right now, girl. Girl, why the Wally show in me here?
how do
Why?
I? He
You
never
ain't
showed your
I just
mind.
Wally, did you hear your name? Because I said I have a lot of respect for Wally. Why Wally in my chat? The beautiful black queens, no need that vulgar nonsense. Wally, get the hell out of here.
Wally, why don't you ever show up in my chat?
Wally, get out of here. I like Wally though. I have respect for him. Okay, Wally. I try to tone it down, Wally, but sometimes people bring it out of me, and your friend then brought it out of me, okay?
That's funny.
Don't bother Wally. Wally good. Wally good. Don't bother Wally. He good. I don't have no issues with Wally. Too much, Lita. I can't tell you, girl. I don't have time to tell you. You're gonna have to
You
hit
got
me
to
up
watch
on
the
Instagram,
replay.
girl. Watch the replay. Everybody and they mom is shy. 18 too. You know I got that effect. What can I say?
Why doesn't he come up?
Oh, here go Queen of Tulsa. I don't know. Not Queen of Tulsa. You know I ain't gonna let her up. But here go hey Queen.
Maggie,
I don't know
Mag-
why AT2. Hey Queen of Cheesecake.
Maggie,
Hey,
you let that piece of roach up on your platform. I'ma beat you. You
You
hear
didn't
me?
I'm not gonna let him on platform, but you didn't block Wally, did you, Queen of Cheesecake?
Well, I didn't block Wally.
Don't block Wally. Don't block
No,
Wally.
but
I have a lot of respect for Wally, but that Queen Tulsa, she can't.
that
She
piece
got to
of
be blocked.
roach, that piece of roach, we can't have that piece of roach up on here. I don't care what you does. Straight my little pretty
Who?
son.
Who?
Please do,
Who
so I
you
can come.
talking about? Queen Tulsa?
Yes,
What roach? Who the roach?
Queen
Queen
Tulsa.
Tulsa, the
Huh?
only Queen Tulsa is the
Tulsa.
only roach that I know.
Yep, that's the roach. That's
The
the
only
roach.
roach.
Hey, I don't even mind Monica. Monica can come bring her ass in here. I don't even mind her. But Queen
I don't
Tulsa
mind
comes,
her either,
she comes
but
defensive. You know what I'm saying? She comes defensive. But I'm honored that why the Wally show ended up on my chat. Y'all
you,
don't fuck with Wally. Wally good. Wally good. He
you
coming
see,
because that battle axe went and got him, bitch. But he gonna tell me not to curse. Sorry, Wally. Can't help it.
She ain't sorry. We ain't sorry. We gonna curse
But girl, we blocked her last night. How she end up back in my chat? I'm gonna have to call
because she
YouTube.
gonna make it on
Tell them she
so many
harassing
different
me.
channels.
How
What?
does she end up in the chats when she's blocked? Because she's blocked on my
She
channel too.
blocked. She's blocked. I went on my block thing today. I was evaluating who all was blocked. I took Make Sense off because I never wanted him to be blocked. He got me in trouble with my girlfriend, but that ain't his fault. But I took him off because I saw him in there. But Queen Tulsa was still blocked. So why is she on my channel right now?
Queen Poster's making up so many different channels so she could go into everybody's chat and say something.
She
But
needs
how's
to
she
say,
using the
I'm
same
gonna have to
name?
report harassment on her because I don't ask you to come over here.
No.
Who are you talking about, Renee? I'm confused. Girl, I'm a Instagram you, leader. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
Instagram you. I don't even think it's nobody you know, girl.
Yes, my black game is quick.
Yeah, your block game is quick, but we had already blocked her last night. This is the
Yeah,
third time we've blocked her and she's still showing up on my chat.
Yeah.
because she's
That's harassment. Now
because
that's
she's making
harassment.
because she's making multiple accounts. If she gets blocked on one, she's gonna make another one just to act cool. Ain't nobody got time for her.
Her life sucks.
So Nikki Pooh says, and don't tell me, tell the people what I tell you once Tulsa come, then the others come.
Hmm.
I did notice that on your chat though. After she comes, somebody else come out.
Danny
No,
Robinson. Danny Robinson.
Danny
She comes
comes
to my chats
after
all the
that.
time.
Yeah. Danny ain't never come on my channel.
She came on mine.
Right?
I think Monica and Tulsa Hussey or twin. No, no. Monica
No.
got a whole lot more respect than that
Yeah. She's
that
not.
that chicken coop bitch, and that's what she is. Okay, period.
She should have just stayed underneath the damn dumpster.
She needs to stay in her chicken coop with
God.
her chickens and her ducks and her goose. Salsa is gone. Thanks to cheesecake. Thank you, thank you, thank
Oh
you,
my
Lita.
God.
Like, get out of here.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Lita. Like, this is ridiculous. Keep her out of my chat. Like, she likes to see me fired up, and I don't like to go there. I
She
don't
likes
like
to
to
see a lot
curse.
of people fired up.
But if
She
I
must
didn't
like.
already took you off my channel 2 or 3 times, girl, why are you coming back on here? And
She
then
must
mentioning
like
Monica
being
name. Now
dragged.
you harassing me.
She like being
Firstly, the
dragged.
little girl is not being abused. You just never know what is going on behind closed doors and how good people can cover things up. That's true, Miss
Yeah.
J. You're right. And I'm glad she's not being abused.
Yeah.
Pamela said, Queen Cheese girl, I have to go. I'm hate leaving you by yourself. I'm trying to come back quick. Sorry, girl. Because you know she's a mod too.
Pamela. Oh, you're talking about Costco and Sam. That's funny.
Yeah.
What's going on with Costco, girl? Too much.
Yeah.
Go on the replay, lead, or you can hit me up on Instagram, girl. I'll let you know. What's this says?
Pretty.
Yep. Love the depth of her show. Talking about you,
They go
Valerie. Valerie is a
Valerie.
mess. She a mess, y'all.
Oh Lord. We're
She
supposed to be
said
going out
great
somewhere.
place.
I'm trying to call my friend. I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick.
Man.
Support for developer. Thank you, Lita. Appreciate you. I'm glad you called live, Lita.
Yeah.
Are there from Denver? You know, Lena is in a lawsuit with JY, right?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. She's only been respectful to me. She's never asked me to get out of the way or nothing, but people say a lot about our friendship, but it is what it is. We have a friendship. I mean, it's she respect me, I respect her, and it don't cause a problem with our business. So hey.
Mhm.
Yeah, girl, check Costco video. Sonny, are you reading the comments? Put a thumbs up if you are. Nickapoo wants your attention, Sonny. I understand. I was referring to what Nosy said. Okay, Vegas girl, you know you my girl. Please go subscribe. Don't tell me, tell the people. Yes, and Hood Life Chronicles.
And me. I mean,
And Queen of Cheesecake. I'm late, but here now. Okay, girl. Scarlet King. You know, Scarlet King is a nurse too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's
Hmm.
Grandma Scary. Grandma Scary, we talking about APS, CPS, and making false reports. Have you seen the stuff going on with Nosy Live, Grandma Scary? What is your input on having 11,000 calls sent to CPS? You know, we fellow nurses, because we do have to deal with this on a daily basis.
Let's
Not saying
see.
we don't care about the people, but hey, we can't deal with 11,000 cases at once. There's a guy named The Real Ranu. He had a video showing how to use other people's content the right way. John Yates struck him too. Have you heard of that, Queen?
I didn't. I heard something about that earlier this morning when I got up. That
Yeah, I
he
saw the
struck
video.
that person. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, why would you want to use anybody's content when you still putting yourself at risk, right?
Well, he struck his video. He gave him 3 strikes. He went back and he appealed each one, or he struck him 3 times. He said, and he went and he appealed it to YouTube, and YouTube put the videos back up because he used fair acts. He was just commentating like you did.
Mm-hmm. I think
Yeah.
he struck it 3 times back to back.
Yeah,
That's from what I heard. So I could be wrong, but he did strike his channel three
he struck his
times.
channel 3 times. Yeah.
I wish one of them would strike my channel.
YouTube
I
is
doubt.
tripping, girl. Why they won't let my link come up? Now I
I
gotta
don't
make
think
it
it's
make sense.
YouTube. I
Now my
think it's
phone is dead.
StreamYard.
Make it make sense. It's asking me for the link, but now my phone dead. I was about to send it to you.
There's something.
Why she fall
I don't know.
off?
Nikki Pooh say, "Hood Life Crown, what is you scrolling on? Cause you missing tons of comments." I know, and I know I'm way behind, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. I'm trying to catch up. It's not my intention. If you want me to go back, I will. Girl, Lita is so Lita. Like, who is Tulsa?
Nobody.
Nikki Pooh say Tulsa is a irrelevant troll.
Right. Nobody.
I'm on my laptop, Nikki Pooh. Hey, at Hood Life and Sunny in chat. I see ops in the chat. Sign I'm Wiley. Girl, we not worried about Wiley. Wiley came in here one time and he know to get the hell out of here. But I am offensive that he said I was vulgar. But I am being
Talking
vulgar
about
right
you,
now
girl.
because I'm being vulgar because Queen Tulsa has been blocked 3 times on my channel and she keep coming in my chat. I'm not sending for her. Why is she coming for me? Nikki Pooh, you're right. I keep seeing some comments coming up on the screen, but the comments in the chat are all different. What? Let me put my glasses on. Damn, what are y'all talking about?
But I did put the link in the comments, so if
Can
anybody
you
wants
greet
to
a
come
friend of
up,
mine? He's a big fan of you both.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Watching right now. His name is Ivana Rock. Sure. I'll drop the link,
I love
even though nobody sees the
Oscar
link.
Gerard.
I'll put the link in the description. So if anybody wants to come up, just tap on the link.
Bro, you got privilege in my description when you see that really?
No, I put the link. See,
It's
look,
okay. I'm messing with you. It's
look.
okay. It's okay. You a moderator. You got that right. All right. Smaller news. Please look at the description and you can hit the link and you're welcome to come up. Yeah, Wally gone, y'all. But shout out to Wally. Go give him a view. I like Wally. Got a lot of respect for him. Didn't used to. I didn't talk shit on him like some people do. But I do I've grown to have a respect for him. I think he's a professional and I appreciate, his content. So and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Uh,
They say
thank
this is a
you.
positive vibe YouTube channel. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Riley will see his mother for $1 and actually change back. If you remember that he has no integrity or morals, he's very entertaining. He is very entertaining.
Yeah.
Um, I see some growth in him, and that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, child, it's sad you have to curse her out like this, but like I said before that, the only language, the only language they understand. Girl, I don't like cursing people out. I'm sorry. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. Like I'm not a bad person, y'all. I'm really not. Now, I am from the hood. I can get ratchet. I always have to defend for myself. I always been picked on. And so, yeah, I have that defense. So, yeah, I kind of go backwards sometimes. I'm God working on me. But I
Yeah.
am an intellectual person. I'm college educated. I have a bachelor's degree. And I choose not to curse, but I'm very passionate. Oh,
One
I
person.
see. And I'm very passionate.
So,
Hey, I'm gonna have to Instagram you, make it make sense, and we're gonna have to talk because I didn't even know you was on the block. I knew I had to block you. You was like, what about that dude that when I had thought I had played
what?
with, remember? And you like, what about
Wait,
that
wait, why did
dude?
I get blocked?
Because you was like, what about that person that you was around that was in jail? And I was like, ooh, don't need to hear that right now. But I know I
Wait, you
blocked
said
you.
it.
I know, but
You
I didn't
said
put
it.
the comment. Man, you aired my game. My girlfriend can be watching now. We got Instagram.
No, wait. This is like the people on the reality shows who tell all their business on live and then get mad when you repeat the business that you then
What's that?
told.
Yeah, she probably off. She off now. She probably watching now. She gonna be like, what? What the?
I can only put out what you put out.
Hey, I put it out. I'm saying putting it out. When I'm like, oh, bye. I gotta say, I gotta put him on quiet because time him out because I didn't even realize he was blocked, and I'm like, let me take him off because I never intend to do that. I
I'm
love you,
nosy with whole tendencies, so I like
honey.
to
We got
keep
we
it.
gotta
Oh,
get our whole strategies together. You know what I mean?
I
You know
can't.
where I'm coming from. But anyway, um, what? So how do you feel about all this? Make it make sense. Tell us your input.
Oh, just really quick, one point about fair use. Um, Before I do anything, I always talk to an attorney. Apparently, you can use someone else's content as long as you distort it, or
What about their picture?
can you hear
What
me?
about their pitch? What about their picture?
Can you like? Can you hear me? Can you drop me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I could hear you too.
We can hear.
If I need to go out and come back in to drop the link again, I
If
can.
he comes back in, you can drop out. I'll drop you out if he comes back in. But I
Okay,
can hear him. Could you hear him, Sonny?
I heard him.
Sonny on the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How are you? How are you doing today?
What's up, Hood Life?
Hey, D. Is this D Nicole?
It's Nikki Pooh.
Oh, Nikki Pooh. Let me take that comment off. Hey, what's up? So, what do you feel about all of this?
I think it's crazy. Um, like I said, it's a mind your own business situation that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
And
I do feel for her for losing her channel though. If it was me, I would be
Okay,
devastated
I'm
and
back.
crying and heartbreaking.
I feel
Okay.
like anybody that's loses their channel, whether I watch it or not, like I said, I just don't think it's right that channels get struck like this so easily. It's to me it seems like it's a game because how this is going with the YouTube channels being struck and brought down. If it keep going
Yeah,
like this, nobody ain't gonna have no YouTube channel.
that's true. You got a point there. It's like the freedom. It's like your freedom of speech. You wonder, okay, we have freedom of speech, but then it seems like we have restrictions on our freedom of speech.
Yeah, and they're targeting certain people because every last one of these YouTube channels have used contents from other channels. And I mean, this stuff been going on for a long time, and now all of a sudden we in the strike zone now. Now you want to strike, start
Yeah,
striking. So I mean, it's a petty game. Is all it is. And if you notice, this it's only certain people that's doing it. So, like I said, that YouTube should realize that as well.
yeah,
Who
I
are the
agree.
ones
I agree.
initiating all these strikes?
Well, also Nikki Pooh, they said that if you go and counter what he did, JY, because he was the main one that was striking everybody. He just went down and just started striking everybody that he saw that his name had a hashtag too. They had videos. So from what I was told from one of his mods was like he struck anybody who used his video. It didn't matter if it was black, white, Chinese. He struck them all.
Yeah,
That's
And
yeah.
because he was just in one of those moods, and
But I was
so
interested in what make it make sense. Hey, oh, you good?
Okay, sorry about that. I'm
I
on my
was interested
phone,
in
so
what
people
you was
started
saying
calling me.
about the. I'm sorry. I was interested in what you was saying about the fair use because it's like after I got
right.
struck, I'm kind of scared to use really anybody's picture without their permission.
You
hmm
can as long as you leave your
But
face up at the same time.
I
He can
did.
comment
I
your
did
video.
though.
Exactly.
I
So
did
you
that.
So he can't
so
well,
strike you.
not
He
not
exactly.
did
not
strike me though.
But
well,
he
You
wasn't, but you could
invited.
have countered it.
not quite. Not quite. So the attorney said that you technically should be able to use someone else's content as long as you distort it in some way and you're doing commentary on it. However, anybody can at any point, if it's their intellectual property, claim that you are violating fair use. And if they do
Yeah.
that, then it becomes your responsibility to prove that you didn't, and that typically takes an attorney. So it's iffy. You might want to err on the side of caution when using someone else's content because there is a large gray area.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but
But
anything I do, I talk to an
I mean
attorney first.
I kind of took accountability on that because I didn't get his permission or to use his images. I didn't even ask. You know what I'm saying? I just did what I thought everybody else was doing. And what he does himself, he used celebrities' images and videos. So what's the difference in me using his?
They don't fight it, and that's the point. That's why I don't understand, like all the celebrities that were upset at supposedly Monica. How come they didn't just strike her channels and contact YouTube to have her channels removed if it was so
Yeah.
bad? That's why I
Well,
say this is all a game.
I spoke to Monica numerous of times, but she's never struck my channel. But it's just basically commentary because I'm the only one that's appearing. This was like one of the few because I don't usually use stuff like that on my channel, and so this was like the first time I had even used somebody's picture or video, and I didn't even say nothing derogatory about him, and then I get struck. So I'm like, so then they said, well, the YouTube rules had changed, and if you didn't get his permission to use his picture or his images on your channel, you can get struck. So I'm like, well, what about everybody else? Like, what about everybody else?
I have another theory on that too, because I was personally upset with the channel that we won't name. I was upset when they said that Giselle had gone into the crazy house, and for me, that's like a HIPAA violation. How would you know
Yeah,
that? So I was really
yeah,
upset at that. But then I was watching Potomac, and Giselle talked about the Eddie rumors, which also came from that channel. So to me,
yeah,
I feel like they're all playing a game. She wants to be on
yeah.
Bravo and be mentioned, and the people have like this fake outrage. But in actuality, you're talking about that channel's blog post on your show. So,
Yeah.
I decided, let me back away from that. I don't like none of them.
Yeah. That's what got me not even want to even do shows because I'm like, I don't know which way to go at this point. Like,
I'm gonna keep talking about it, but I'm just not as invested because I think they're all playing a game and we're just kind of
yeah,
like their pawns.
Exactly.
I agree too. I
It's
agree with that
definitely a
too.
game. That's for sure. But the problem is people have invested their livelihood into their YouTube channel, and while they playing games, they messing with people money.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Don't mess with my money. That'll get you popped.
I missed you. Make you make sense. I'm glad you back on here. I said, let
I'm
me.
trying to figure out what's in your cup, though. What's in your cup?
What's in your cup?
uh, Tequila. Apparently, so I drink Casamigos, but apparently somebody did a TikTok video and now you can't get it on the shelf. So I had to go back to Patron.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, dang, what time is it? Where are you at? You already killing the Patron?
I don't go to work tomorrow. Why you?
Hey, it's the weekend, right? Hey.
I guess. I'm too through from last night. I ain't messing with Sonny no more, man. That was too much, man.
mm-mm.
I slunk over. I could not get out of bed this morning.
I
Mm-mm.
was up at 9 o'clock.
Oof. Well, you was drinking
How
wine.
about
I was drinking Tito's.
Well, yeah, that'll be a whole nother story now. I've been up here like,
how about the evangelist was the one that told me to come up? How about that? Who would ever thought about that?
Really?
yeah, she did.
How
The
she
evangelist
doing?
knew what I was doing,
In the bathtub.
That
In
was
the
funny.
tub.
but I had to
I'm
get
like,
some of
what
that
is
out
he
though
doing in
because
that tub? Them waves is moving a little bit too much. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
them boats started disappearing.
He about to be a wrinkle raisin in that tub as long as he been in there, right? It should be cold by now.
I didn't even catch it.
oh no.
It was what's her name? Young Rick
Hey,
was like, he's in the
it,
tub. I was
like
like, what?
we couldn't stop but looking at that man in that tub. I'm sorry, don't tell me telling people, but
I didn't even know.
we
I thought it
was
was like a
focused on
shirt
him
that was
in
like
that
right
tub.
here and it was dark here. I wasn't even thinking about it being in the
I,
tub.
Well, he did
I
make
was
mention
so
before
worried
he went
about
on there.
dropping my phone. Yeah,
What?
I was so nervous about dropping my phone that I really wasn't like thinking. I had a lot more to say about the baby girl. First off, we're talking about canceling him for those comments. He had already attacked the photographer. He attacked the woman. He was involved in a shootout. He made those comments about I don't know if I can say this, you know, S can you
You
say
can,
the ST,
STDs.
you know what I'm talking about,
uh,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made
Yeah.
those comments about that. He's had about 8 strikes and he still isn't out. I think that people just are so engrossed in celebrity culture and celebrity life and all the way that the celebrities live, whether it's fake or not, that they let you get away with everything. I think that's how R. Kelly got away with it for so long because people were just so willing to give a celebrity carte blanche to act the fool.
Right. I agree.
make it make sense. You really changed your name to make it make sense, huh? Did you really do that? Did you really do
I support her.
Oh my
And
I
God.
that?
support
Ain't
her.
nothing wrong with that. That's wonderful. I like that.
then again, there's a lot of stuff that's not publicized because I don't follow Boosie or the baby, so I only get to see things that are like real, publicized. If it ain't publicized, I don't know anything about them.
Yeah. Boosie is something
Well, let
else.
me
You know,
tell you what
Instagram
let
shut
me
him
tell you
down.
what Boosie did. Instagram needed to. He was having women flash him for like $5, $10 on Instagram because nobody wanted to go to his house. Nobody wants to deal with whatever he got going on.
He
He's
is
too
not.
damn
And
old.
somebody
He
should
needs
report
to
him.
retire.
Yeah.
What was
But
his
he
his
doesn't
kid
do
like
real
14, 13?
with his
He
son.
hired a prostitute to sleep with his son.
Son.
That's we can't say those words, but we all know what that is. You
Yeah,
hire an adult female to sleep with your
yeah.
son. Does that make you more of a man?
But then you have the audacity to talk about that little Nas X being inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was just hating on Lil Nas X. That's what he was doing. But he sure paying for it
Because
now. But
nobody's listening to him.
Did y'all hear about him being on Kanye West event, Donda, the third watch party?
Oh, they said the baby. They said yeah, he dropped. What's the girl? I can't think of nothing.
Kim Kardashian?
Beyonce's husband. What's his name? Jay.
Beyonce, yeah. He came on
Jay-Z?
there like he was rapping for him or whatever.
So he dropped him and used the baby.
Mm.
He didn't drop his verse, that's for sure. He was just acting it out.
Okay.
But then there was somebody else. It was a white guy. What's the white guy name? And they said he had issues too. Like he purposely got controversial people to be on that event.
I don't know.
Takashi 69, him.
You know, this one he like I don't know. He had like something under his eye or whatever. He had some allegations on him. And then of course his so-called estranged wife ended up in a wedding dress. So what does that mean? Are they back together or what?
She's doing it to stay relevant. You
It
know,
means
she has.
they're fame whores.
Yeah, they are.
Now it's like maybe they're not getting a divorce anymore. Maybe.
Nobody cares. I can't wait
Right.
till they all get
I don't
paid.
care. I just want it to be over. Like when is he gonna drop this release date? Like it's to me it's overrated now.
He did a video. He did a thing
I
with
call her
Marilyn.
Cum Kardashian.
hmm Valerie said, "I hear Kanye and Kim are working on their marriage. Did y'all all hear that? Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely heard it. I personally don't care.
So what's the deal with, are the people going after Beyonce and Jay-Z now with this Tiffany thing they got going on?
Yeah. About her being the first Black woman to ever wear the Tiffany necklace, and people were like, and then they're standing in front of an art piece that was done by what's the Black artist who from New York? Oh gosh, not catching me all the way off. Basquiat.
Mm.
And they were saying that it was pretty much inappropriate to wear that blood diamond
Right.
in front of the art of Basquiat because he would not have stood for that.
Wow.
So
Is it
I've been
I mean,
on
do you
here
know that it's a blood
2
diamond?
hours and 30 minutes, y'all. This is my longest live ever.
So yeah, they said that Kanye West brought out Marilyn Manson.
Who we taking this party on? Make it make sense. We taking it to your house or what?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Don't
I'm
tell me,
always down for a
we taking
party.
it to your house.
Now I'm about to go have me another cocktail outside on the rooftop somewhere. I'm not even supposed to be on this today.
Make it make sense. We taking it to your house. Tell us where to find you. Make it make sense.
So my channel is Make It Make Sense. It's a mess. I invite everybody. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome to have an opinion. I want to thank Sunny for promoting me yesterday, and I gotta actually start promoting myself. I've been promoting everybody else.
Yeah.
You need to travel
So I'm at
around.
like 150. I'm at like
We need to get you up
150
there.
subscribers. I'm feeling real famous. I'm gonna start singing Mariah. Why is everybody so obsessed with me?
Yeah, you came in my comments. You like we like you. Like we let you say whatever you want to say. That's how I am. Make it make sense. We let you say whatever you want to say, how you want to say it. Come on, bring it.
But when you go look at for his channel,
Oh,
you need to go put in Make It Make Sense free for all.
Or make it make sense. Ho.
Put that in the video,
That's
and
not
then
my
you can
channel
subscribe
name
to
yet.
his channel. It's easier that way.
What you said,
Yeah,
Sonny?
I'm not big enough yet. I'm not big enough yet. So when you look for my name, it doesn't actually just pop up my channel,
Right.
but one of my videos pops up. So Make
Right.
It Make Sense free for all.
Okay.
I'm happy with anybody who wants to subscribe. I don't know a team name for my family yet, but I'm sure it'll come. It might just be
Are you
Patron.
are you fit to go live
Liquor.
now? Cause You finna go live now? We got 50 people in the chat. Where they gotta go? Where the after party at?
No, I'm not going live right now. I like to have all my stuff ready, but it'll either be later tonight or tomorrow. And I hope to
Okay,
see everybody there.
Yeah.
All right. Bye,
Well, come
y'all.
on. Good night.
bye.
Bye.
I know I have to go too. I have to go get ready. I'm not even supposed to be up here today.
Huh?
Today
What you
was my,
said?
I said I'm not even supposed to be up here. Today was my day off.
Well, you know, I don't stay on here too long. 2 hours and 32 minutes, a long
Right.
time for me. You know, I ain't got to be to moving. All right. But I appreciate everybody that came in here to the show. Don't tell me, don't tell the people. Where do they find you?
And don't tell me, tell the people.
Do you have Instagram?
I do Instagram.
Right.
I have Instagram. I just started a YouTube page. I mean, yeah, my mind is gone. Too much alcohol. Instagram. I do have a Facebook page. I have Twitter. So I just started a Twitter page because Nihar said to start a Twitter page.
And a backup channel, Sunny Days.
Okay, yes, and a backup channel, Sunny Days.
Yes, please let us know that. Nikki Pooh, do you have a channel?
No, ma'am, I am a troll.
Okay, we like you. We like you already, though. You a good troll. Queen of Cheesecake, tell them where they can find you, girl.
Well, you can find me at the Queen of Cheesecake. Yeah, that's about it.
I think I should start
Okay.
your channel.
You got an Instagram though. It's Tina Ennis, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's that, or you can also find me on Instagram, Tina dot little dot trinkets, something like that. I don't know. I have to look at it. I'm gonna keep up with it.
All right, y'all. Y'all hit the like button.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming on my show. I appreciate it. Love y'all.
Love you too.
We're gonna have to do this in a couple more hours or whatever. I'm being the bushes. So y'all come on. I'm there. So
Okay.
y'all take care.
Okay,
Peace.
Sue. Good night.
Bye.